Check it. Guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero, and in this video we're going to be looking at the S&P 500, Bitcoin, AMC, APE, and GME. We look at several tickers in this video, the overall market analysis, why things are bullish, where I think things are going, the technical analysis and fundamentals driving those things, and all the data and charts and the facts without listening to any of the noise. So without listening to all the BS and all of the noise, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Alright guys, what is up? You are back with another video of Data Zero, and we're going to be looking at several tickers in this video. We're going to be looking at the S&P 500, we're going to be looking at AMC and Bitcoin and several other tickers like GME. So let's go ahead and hop in the charts and facts of data and see what we have going on. So guys, the S&P 500 is bullish and people can't understand why. Why we are in an uptrend, people don't understand why. But guys, we've been in a bear market so long and it's time to move. Sentiment is shifting, and guys, if you look at the fear and greed, you guys can see we are moving towards a greed, and we should have been buying when it was a fear and extreme fear. So what have I been doing? Been buying in the bear market, and now we're moving in the bull market, and the market is shifting. Sentiment is shifting. As you guys can see, we have this golden cross on the 4-hour time frame, and on the daily time frame, as anytime the 50 EMA crosses over the 200 EMA, that is a golden cross. This is an indication that even the most sophisticated traders use to tell if a signal is bullish or a stock is bullish. And as you guys can see, SPX, the S&P 500 is having that golden cross, and we are moving to the bullish side of things. Also, we are in this ascending triangle, and I do think highs of 420, 4,200, 4,200 are in play. So I think we're going to be retesting this high of 4,200 possibly this week, and later on down this month testing the high of 4,300. So I do think that we are going to be retesting these highs of 4,300 on the S&P 500 and 4,200. So that means we're going to be moving up to the next upside for the next couple of weeks, and I am seeing bullish momentum return in the S&P 500. Now, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin is pumping. We're seeing Bitcoin return to new highs, and that means Bitcoin type stocks like Mara and other stocks like that are going to be moving. Bitcoin just hit 30,000, which I did say and predict in my previous videos that Bitcoin was going to be hitting 30,000. So you make sure you want to check those out. Bitcoin, I think, is entering in a new bull market. There's multiple things showing us that Bitcoin is moving into a new bull market. If you go ahead and put on the super trend, so we go ahead and put on the super trend and go on the weekly time frame. Let's go ahead and turn off the EMA so we can get a more clear picture. You guys can see on the weekly time frame we have this buy signal. Now last time we had a buy signal on that, we ran up from 28K all the way up to 69K, but even more impressive, we ran up to 4K all the way to 64K. Now we have that buy signal on the weekly time frame once again, and green weekly MACD telling us that momentum is shifting and we are moving to the upside. We also have this huge macro falling wedge breakout for Bitcoin. Breakout right here, test of it, and now we are moving to the upside and seeing a parabolic breakout for Bitcoin, and we are moving to that 30,000 range, which I did say we would be seeing. I think Bitcoin can go as high as 32,000, and I think we're going to start moving as high as 50,000 here in the very near future, as crazy as that sounds, on Bitcoin. So things are looking very, very bullish as far as I'm concerned on Bitcoin and the overall stock market. So if we go ahead and look at AMC, a lot of things is going on. First of all, we have the Wyckoff accumulation. So we have the breakout of this double bottom. So if we go ahead and look at this double bottom pattern, so we go ahead and look at that. Let's go ahead and zoom out. When in doubt, go ahead and zoom out. And as you guys can see, we have this double bottom off of $3.70. We have this double bottom right here. And if you guys can see the double bottom play out right here, we have that double bottom play out. So now we also are looking at this Wyckoff accumulation, the Wyckoff theory. This is another technical analysis showing us that things are confluence, which is multiple things showing us that this is going to the upside. So multiple theories, multiple technical analysis is showing us that this is going to the upside, and that's why my technical analysis is so accurate, because I use confluence and multiple things to show that the same thing is going to be happening. So Wyckoff theory shows us that we have this accumulation, this double bottom in the spring, and now we are moving to the upside in an uptrend. As you guys can see, we have that double bottom accumulation in this range here, and now we are going to be moving to the upside. Also, we have a huge macro falling wedge. So we have a 2-year falling wedge, downtrend falling wedge. And if you take the technical breakout of the falling wedge, you guys go ahead and take the high to the low of the falling wedge, and you can get the breakout of a falling wedge. So you go ahead and move that to over here, and you guys can get a breakout target, and you guys can see that breakout target is taking us to all-time highs. So things are very bullish for AMC in my personal opinion, and things are looking to move to the upside. Now this is a macro pattern. This is going to be a bigger pattern. This is going to take time to play out, but this is what I am looking at for AMC, and I do think all-time highs are in play. We also have another bullish pattern showing us that this is possible because we have this fractal pattern, this bars pattern right here, and this is showing us that this is playing out. So we have the perfect retest right here, bounce, we have the low, then the retest, the bounce it upside, bull flag consolidation, break above the previous high, and this is all playing out right now as we see on AMC. So let's go ahead and look at AMC and see what we're looking at right now and see what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and zoom in and see what we're looking at exactly on that bars pattern slash fractal pattern. So as you guys can see, we had that breakdown, perfectly retesting this pattern, perfectly looking like the pattern. As you guys can see, break above that line, retest the line, and then have the spring. Now we have that breakout, go ahead and break above the line, retest the line, now we have that spring. Then we have that bull flag consolidation. As you guys can see, bull flag consolidation. Now let's go ahead and check the bars pattern. We have that bull flag consolidation that you guys can see here, bull flag consolidation. Now we want to see the break above the previous high, which is right here, break above that previous high. Now let's go ahead and see what happened for AMC. Break above the previous high after the bull flag consolidation. So this is the previous high, break above it. Now, guys, what we're going to see tomorrow is another green massive day. We're going to see another massive green day for AMC as it is accumulating in this bull flag type scenario, and we are above that $5.15 level, which was the previous high over here, that $5.15 level. As you guys can see, we're clearly resting above that, and we are about to launch tomorrow, and I do think we're going to have a nice move to the upside on AMC. And that is what I'm looking at on technical analysis and all of the things telling me that we are going to move to the upside on AMC. Barrier to delivers are ticking up again, and cost to borrow is skyrocketing, and we have short interest and shares available to borrow at 0. Short interest is at 24.64%. Plenty of short interest for a short squeeze, and this is what I'm looking at. And we also have the buy signal on the 4-hour time frame on the super trend telling me that this move is going to continue to the upside, and there's lots of things telling me this move is going to continue as far as technical analysis is concerned. Let's go ahead and look at GME stock and see what we're looking at for GME stock. Still in a bull flag type pattern. It is basically still hovering above this gap fill, and as long as it is above this gap fill at $20, it is going to remain bullish in my personal opinion. Also, we could have a huge pop to the upside for GME stock. It's basically dragging this out and just waiting for this, the calls option to expire, and then we're going to see a nice pop to the upside. Now, I do think GME is going to pop to the upside, but it's going to take a couple more days for that to happen. But I do see a suspected test of this $27 on GME's future. And if GME can get above $27 to $30, I do expect GME to go parabolic. GME could see huge gains here in the future, and I do see bright things in GME's future. Let's go ahead and look at APE stock and then go ahead and wrap up the video. So APE stock pretty much had a flat day to day like I predicted, but APE has volatility coming in its future. As you guys can see, if we go ahead and put on the Bollinger Bands and use the Bollinger Bands, you guys can see the Bollinger Bands are getting very, very tight, telling me volatility is coming. Now, to determine which way the volatility is going to be, I use the MACD and I use that blue medium line. If you put these two things together, it can use confluence and tell you which direction this can be 9 out of 10 times. So as you guys can see, we have the green MACD and we are above the blue medium line, telling me that volatility is coming because the Bollinger Bands are getting tight, and it's going to be to the upside because we have the buy signal, or we have the green MACD, and we have the price above the blue medium line. And if we go ahead and put on the super trend and go to the 4-hour time frame, we do have a buy signal on the 4-hour time frame letting me know that that momentum is going to be to the upside. And we have this bottoming pennant formation right here happening right now, and we have the breakout of this falling wedge. So APE is looking bullish in my personal opinion. I think it's going to remain flat, but I think it's going to stay above $1.20 and then move up to the $2, $2.50 range once AMC makes a move, and that is what I'm looking at for APE in my personal opinion. But guys, that is the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and remember, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
Alright guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.